Hello, Absurd Nerd here with another post-game commentary for TFT. In this game we're hoping that we can go 100 health all the way. Well, we weren't hoping at the start, but we have a very good start to the game. So we pick up the virus with the needlessly large rod. Obviously these early rounds are just praying for the RNG, praying for some items. And we get the Morello's there, but we don't want to put it on. We pick up the Graves, Garen. Garen's good. Early game, good tanky front line, lets our virus fire off at will. We unfortunately don't get any items from the second wave of minions. The game just offers me up a 2-star Warwick there, so that's a must-have. Getting a 2-star early is always very good. So again, we're just hoping for an item. Excellent, we get a recurve bow. Transition it straight into a rage blade on Varus. Normally you would have sold off your start and pick up champion, but on this instance we did decide to keep the Varus, and it does actually work out very well for us. So that's the first PvP round, going pretty good for us as we got the tier 2 Warwick there. So even though they take out our Varus, our tankier 2 guys stand up to them. Here this guy's only got level 1s, so even with the locket giving him a bit of shield, we're in a good shape to basically just destroy him with a massive Varus Q there, right through 2 of his champions. Obviously the more we can keep alive on our team, the more damage we can do. There we've put out a second Garen. Can't remember if that was just because we forgot we'd hit level 4, probably, but 2 Garens are still pretty good. We spin to win. Big Q. And now it's Varus versus Varus. Unfortunately his does have the noble comp, but mine has got a rage blade, and we just get off our Q beforehand. Very close round, but the win streak is still alive and we're the only person left in who has not lost a round. Does mean that here we're probably not going to get what we're highlighting there, hoping for another recurve bow. Other than that, maybe the chain vest or the tier, which both go. So actually it looks like we will get our recurve bow. So we will be selling off the Rek'Sai and putting that recurve bow onto our Varus, so he's going to be our carry for the game. So we're up against someone running, maybe they're going for Blade Master, but they've got nothing really there. Yeah, Vigard does get 2 ults off against us. It's pretty damaging, but we win the round. Picking up a whole bunch of stuff on our bench. Still not sure what we're going to go for. We've got the wild buff going, so our Warwick at least has extra health, so he's even bigger tank. We as yet haven't actually put that recurve bow on our Varus. The addition of the we've already got a 2-star kha'zix there, was pretty good. Then we pick up the 2-star Fiora. Not quite sure why we put her out over the Graves. But in the end doesn't really matter. Rage Blade builds up to another ult pretty quickly. So we get ourselves just the 1 item from that round, Negatron Cloak. And we give our Graves the Titanic Hydra, great item on him, as he already hits a wide area of enemies, so when they're all clumped up he hits even more. And the more things we have protecting our Varus, the better, so that he can just build up his Rage Blade stacks. So as we progress through rounds, he just gets off more and more shots, more and more ults. And as you see, we are still on track for our undefeated. Another big Varus Q. We're spinning. Big graves shots, and Varus just keeps chipping away from the back. So our entire team now is all level 2s. And we're already at level 5 along with this player, who's only got a couple of level 2s. No full items. We go spin versus spin and we outdo him. And the Varus Q is just so scary. And we are just left with the noble buffed Lucian, but he can't survive against that Varus Q. So here we are at the third carousel of the game and still at 100 health. So we're just one fight away before the next creep wave. Still at 100 health. So we're going to be picking late here. Again, we're looking for possibly a spatula maybe. Let's see, the recurve bow's gone. This guy doesn't know what to pick. He picks a spatula. So we just grab the BF sword with some gunslingers. Might be good, maybe just a bit more damage on someone. And in fact we put it on our Varus with I think the recurve bow, or Negatron cloak, can't remember what combines to make that bloodthirster. And unfortunately we have our first loss of the game. Only 9 health, still we've got a pretty big lead on everyone. We're at level 6 already. All our team are level 2. We pick up a Draven, so we actually take out our Fura. Fura, basically her only reason for ever being on the board is for Blade Masters or for Noble. She is not a good single unit. And again we're sort of doing this Draven versus Draven fight there. But luckily the Varus at the back are doing lots of work again. So we're just hoping for a few more items here. So we get another recurve bow. That is pretty good. I believe we can make PD, I think, on there. Do we put it on them? We do. So now he can avoid getting assassinated and stay alive while he just builds up his stacks. So our Varus is definitely our carry. If we lose him, it's going to suck. And we're still quite away from getting him to level 3. But this round looks like it's in the bag. Just someone with a noble buff left, but we pretty much destroy him. So far just that one very annoying loss. We're still not really sure what our comp's going to be. We take the Draven out. Even though he is a great unit, we get both the Ranger and the Phantom buff. Phantom, I mean, there it just straight away chunks down the Warwick, so he could just be one hit by someone. The Varus Q again cuts through their lines. They're trying to attack me, missing a lot. The Kindred ultimate also really good. That guy's got a stack of items on his bench. He may start thinking about putting them on his units. So we win another one. This time the Pike is chunked down, and unfortunately no one is shooting him yet. There we go, he finally gets hit. Oh, the Katarina with disarm there, just making Graves almost useless. This is level 3 left. And we beat that. So at the moment we've got Phantom Knights and Rangers. The Knight buff there is okay, it's just keeping our tankier units alive for longer. I mean, recurve kha'zix would be pretty good. think Carthus, he goes. Carthus is also another phantom unit, so he'd replace Mordekaiser. Realise there that, there goes the Mordekaiser. The Mordekaiser actually had a full sorcerer item on him, so that's pretty good. We sit here just looking, we're not really sure what we want. Akali doesn't really fit what we're doing, I don't think, so we're not really too fussed. Yasuo's pretty nice anyway. And as we had a full bench, Yasuo actually gets put out for free. So, and because we stacked to the right, he even gets his shield. So we get a free unit for a round, so that's always pretty good. So far you'll notice that we've just lost only one round so far. Our econ is looking great. We phantom his 3-star. I know it's complete luck, but it is very, very nice when that happens. Again, the Varus is carrying us, and we've still only got one extra on our bench, so we're still looking for quite a lot to turn them into a 3-star, so we picked up another one there. Just against the Raptors now. Yasuo has become part of our team. So we've got BF sword so far. We're still playing with the Garen. The Kindred ult keeps him alive through his spin. We get 2 more items. We bung them on Graves for the Hextech Gunblade. So now not only is he hitting nearly the whole team, does a weird little chick there, it's quite funny, but he's also getting health back. Although this round is not looking particularly good for us, and unfortunately we take a second loss. Not too bad, just 9 damage, so we're still in first place. There kha'zix jumps in our back line, actually doing quite a bit of damage to our Varus, and unfortunately gets Gnar ulted. Just Garen against them all, not looking good. That one was a bit more damage there, takes down to 67. Finally, we're knocked out for first place, which sucks. But we've got a couple of level 2 kha'zix on our bench. We've got a level 2 Varus on the bench, so we are progressing towards getting a couple of 3-star units. We've got more Graves on the bench as well. We get the level 2 Kindred, and we finally get a level 3 unit, and it being our Graves is good, and it frees up a space. We pop in Sejuani, who's also a knight. Put her in the back and hope that she can survive long enough to ult, which she doesn't. But our team soundly beats this guy. So we're still not quite sure what kind of comp we've got. We've just got a few bonuses going on. I do like Phantom, do think Kindred is great. She saves us there from both Bard ult and Carthus ult. So that's another easy win. Our 3-star units survive. We are 2 Varuses away from our 3-star Varus. We've got Mordekaiser on his way to 3 stars. Unfortunately, Dragon doesn't drop anything. And there we finally get 3-star Varus. So our carry is now very, very big indeed. Probably grab the Draven, yet we do. There is a Carthus there. Not quite sure if we pick up the Carthus just yet. We have got quite a lot of Mordekaisers and he's level 2. So it's one of those things of do we pop him in, because even if we take him off we still keep our knight bonus from the Sejuani. Ooh, audio going a bit weird on that round. So we like it when the game starts, when the round starts with them all stacked up. Our Graves there can do quite a bit of damage to people. Pike is one of the best assassins. His ability to stun an entire group is pretty devastating, but we beat him. Oh, and we get our level 2 Yasuo. Very, very nice indeed. So other than those 3 losses, we are looking pretty good. We're in top 3. Big Gnar ult there, and wrecks us. The Katrina ult is wasted because Kindred saved us. And we knocked someone else out, so we're now down to the last 2. Not really fussed what I get here. Looks like we just pick up Spatula. And we turn Kindred into a demon, so now Varus has also got the Ranger buff and the Demon buff, which makes him pretty scary. Sejuani gets her ultimate off, and we easily beat that round, so he is just down to 4 health. He needs to severely change up his comp, and we're just basically sticking with what we've got. We're just going to level up here, throw out a Draven because we can. We just sell off our extra Garen. I'm going to pop him in the back line. He doesn't give us any bonuses, and the Phantom buff goes on the Kha'zix, although once again no one focuses him down. And we just utterly destroy him, and we win our game with a really odd comp, but overall, yeah, that went really well. So give it a like and subscribe, and once again, thanks for watching.